How to create a Team Center offering in AccessAlly. Go to your site, click on Dashboard. From there, click AccessAlly and Offerings. In the top corner, click Create and select the Team Center Offering template. Name your team and click Next. Now you can select how often the team leader will pay for each team member seat. I'm going to select the monthly payment option and click Next. Now you will choose the price that the team leader pays for each team member seat. I'm going to set this to $27. When prompted, click Yes, I'm ready to add my content. Now you've created a Team Center offering. It's important that you don't save this just yet. Now that you've created a Team Center offering, your next step is to add leader content. This is content that you might be creating just specifically for the leader of this team. When you look at what's already here inside your Team Center offering, the administration dashboard page is the first page of your team. This page will hold the team leader actions like adding members, removing members, promoting members, and seeing their progress. So it is important that you keep this page. You can rename it using the brush if you would like, but this page has something very specific that goes on the page. But for right now, if your team leader gets access to other things that are already inside your site, so if you have other offerings that are already created that the team leader can also access, all you need to do is scroll up, click plus add, select add an existing offering, and type the name of that offering in. You can add that to this offering, and now the team leader will receive everything here in your Team Center offering and this extra additional offering that's already built on your site. A new feature that's available inside AccessAlly 4.3 is the ability to create content for your leader right here. This content could be adding in extra pages that are instantly delivered. For example, if you wanted to create a page for leader onboarding, you can click plus add, select new page, and make a page for leader onboarding. This page is what's called a base page inside this offering. Base pages are instantly released when a leader joins your team. Now you can also add drip release modules to this Team Center offering for your leader too. So if you wanted to create a course or a program that the leader gets access to new dripped content here inside your Team Center, you can go to the top of the page, click plus add, new module, name your module, and select how many pages of content you would like to create for this module, and click Create Module. That will then give you a drip release module in AccessAlly. You can rename the page this module will appear on, and you can also set when the leader of this team will receive this module. So here in the release settings, you can select to release it immediately when they join the team, or to release it after a delay, like the leader will complete their onboarding page because they have instant access to that, but now we can wait 7 days to send them Module 1. You can continue to add additional new modules following those same steps. Just remember to add new drip modules. You scroll to the top, click plus add, select new module, name your module, and then add the number of pages, create the module, scroll back down, name the module page that they'll see, and then set your release timer. Now that you've added the pages to leader content, it's important that you still do not save this offering just yet. We're going to move into the next part of this tutorial, member content. So I'll see you there. Now it's time to add your member content. Go ahead and click Member Content, and here's what you'll see here. You'll see the team registration page. This is how a member can self-register for access to a team. And if you scroll down, you'll see the member content pages. The first section of these pages is your team member base module. Everything here inside your team member base module is instantly released to the team member when they join the team. It's important to use the first page. This page is called the team welcome page, and you'll want to use it and publish it. You can change the name of it if you would like. So for example, you might call this your team welcome, your team member welcome page. Go ahead and click Create Page to save that page name change if you decided to change it. The next part is, what if this team member gets access to content that is in offerings you've already created inside your site? If you scroll up, you can click Plus Add, select Add an existing offering, and select from the offerings on your site. Click an offering and hit Add Offering. This allows the team member to start in the team with the content in your Member tab, but to also start with any additional offerings that you've created outside of this team. So here in the Member Content tab, you can continue the process if you have unique content that's not already on your site that is given to this team member. So for example, I can click Plus Add, select New Page, and create a team member onboarding page. So now when my team member gets access to this team, they will see their member welcome page, they will see their member onboarding page, and they'll see everything in my amazing challenge the moment they join the team. Starting in AccessAlly 4.3, you can also drip release member content as well. This is great if you have unique content for the members of this team, but you want to release it on a schedule. So if you scroll to the top, you can click Plus Add, select New Module, name your module, add the number of pages that you would like to create for this module, and click Create Module. Next, if you scroll down, you can click the brush by this new module to rename the page and hit Create Page. You can also set your module release timer. If you click here, you can select to release this module immediately if they should get instant access to this module. You can also select to release this module after a delay. For example, if you set this to 7 days, when the team member joins the team, they will have your welcome page, your onboarding page, access to everything in your challenge, and then they would wait 7 days to receive the first module of team member content. You can select the timeline that's right for you for each new part. And right now, we'll create 2 modules here just as a guide. You can always come back and add more team member content modules anytime you like. So to repeat this process to add an additional module, we'll scroll back up to the top, click Plus Add, select New Module, give it a name, add our number of pages, create our module, scroll back down, select the brush to edit the page name, and then click our module release settings to choose when we would like to send this module out. So now we have created a drip release module for 2 parts inside this team content section. So the team member joins, they start with the welcome page, the onboarding, any additional offerings you've added in. They would wait 7 days, get module 1, wait 7 days, and get module 2. It's important at this part that you don't yet save this entire offering because we still have a few more steps to do. I'll see you in our next step, which is to review the forms for this offering. Now it's time to review the settings in the Forms tab here in your Team Center offering. Under Forms, you will see the form that you created when you set up your team. You can click the brush if you would like to edit the name of your form. This is the name of the page URL they'll land on when they go to purchase your Team Center offering. You'll see the price that you have per team member seat, and that number of seats is set to a quantity of 1. This will allow the team leader on the order form to choose the number of seats they would like to purchase. So if they want to add 5 seats, 10 seats, 2 seats, how many seats they need, it'll be priced at the price per seat that you've set here. After reviewing your forms, you can always come back here and add additional forms if you would like to create more purchase options for your team leaders. Right now, it's also important that you do not yet click the Save button because we still have a few more tabs to cover here inside your Team Center offering. Now it's time to cover what you'll see under the Settings tab in your Team Center offering. The settings are going to display the name of your team. For right now, it's important to leave this set like it is because we don't want to change the name of your team. Next, under the description, you could add a description here if you need the team leader to see additional information on your order form. So here you might add details about what being the leader of the team includes so that they're informed about these pieces with your description on the order form. In the section where it says if someone doesn't have access, redirect them, this is where you can redirect them to a sales page that your team leader would see before they decide to purchase your Team Center offering. So if you've created a sales page, you can add that right here. If you haven't created a sales page yet, or you want this to go to your AccessAlly order form for your team, we can complete that step once we save the team, but we're not quite ready to save our team just yet. Scroll down to the dashboard icons section. Here is where if you're using AccessAlly's built-in icons, you could customize the text for your icons here, or if you would like to use your own custom branded icons, you can click the brush to upload any images that you've created for your team access. We usually recommend creating 3 icons, one for available so they can access the team, one for if they do not yet have access to the team, and then finally one for when they complete all their objectives inside a team. Under the WordPress menu section, this will be set to do not create a menu for this offering. You'll want to switch that to create a menu for the offering. This way, you'll have a menu that includes all the pages of team leader and team member content so that your visitors can navigate through this section with ease. Now it's time to save our team settings here. So we're going to scroll to the top and click Save. Now that we have saved our settings here, we can go back and choose our redirect. So if you have created an order form here inside your team, you can go to the Forms tab, you can click to view your form, and you can copy the link to this order form. You can come right back to your team settings and go to the Settings tab. Now you can go ahead and paste in that order form link. And now anyone who does not have access to your team that clicks this no access icon inside your site will be redirected to your order form. You can also put a sales page URL here if you like. Now that you've added this additional change, go ahead and save one more time. Now in the Permissions tab, you can see all of the tags that are associated with this team. Tags are automatically applied based on the content that you've set up in your leader content and member content tabs. And they'll also be automatically applied from the order form as a team leader signs up for a team. And they'll also be automatically applied in the member content section when a team member registers for a team. Tags shown here are automatically applied by AccessAlly, but we show them in case you're also using a CRM system connected to AccessAlly and may want to customize a few CRM automations to go along with the tags your team member has. An additional note, if you are using a CRM system connected to AccessAlly, you will also see a tab called Automations here. The Automations tab shows you how you might release content to your team leaders and members when you're using a CRM system. So if you wanted to create unique CRM automations for leaders and members of your team, the tags could be used here for those pieces inside your CRM system. Now you have completed all of the steps to create a Team Center offering. Your next step is to look for the leader content article. It's linked below this video.